Great job! You have transformed your data so that you can now analyze the data. In this case, you will learn how to analyze the data using data visualizations. Since the data visualizations will be conducted in a different tool, Power BI, you need to export the data in a format that can be read by Power BI. An important consideration before exporting the data is to limit the data to fields that will be relevant for the data analysis. Doing so will ensure that the processing time and computing power required by other data analytics programs will be minimized, and that other human users of the data can quickly identify the relevant information without having to wade through unnecessary clutter. Before getting there, let's just review our progress to this point. In step 1, you completed the basic data cleansing, you learned how to create data fields, and you limited the data to relevant observations. In step 2, you learned how to combine your accounting knowledge with data analytics to ensure appropriate data transformation that retained key variables whenever possible. Finally, in step 3, you learned how to compute your effective tax rates and compute tax years as well as binary variables. In step 4, you will learn how to limit the fields and then export the transformed data to Excel so that it can be used for data visualizations in Power BI. Drag a select tool from the preparation menu until it's outside of the tool container for step 3. Connect the formula tool for step 3, parts 6 through 8 with the select tool. We want to eliminate more fields than we want to keep, so it will be efficient to first remove all fields. Click on the down arrow next to options and choose select and then the deselect all option. Now that we've removed all fields, let's select the boxes for the fields we want to keep, which would be the SIC, the name, the AFS field, which is your filer size categories, date. Then navigate down until you find the income tax expense benefit, the net income and loss field, the profit loss field, the TUSIC, your industry group, pre-tax income domestic, income tax expense benefit domestic, your GAAP effective tax rate, your ITEP effective tax rate, your tax year, your firm ID, your ITEP year, and your ITEP year with GAAP measures. Good job! You have now learned how you can limit the fields that are contained in your transformed data step. Go ahead and annotate this tool with step 4, part 1. And then you can go ahead and right-click on the select tool and cache and run your workflow. You may note that when you add tools to a tool container, the caching of the tools is automatically removed. At the end of the select tool, you should only have 18 fields in your transformed data file. Great job! The next video demonstrates the last process in your Alteryx workflow, exporting the data.